Okay, what's up guys? Welcome to Special Edition Saturday. Today we're taking a look at the Mechfanstoys or Mechanic Studio, whatever they're calling themselves, Springer. Now that's not his, unofficial title or whatever, but that's who this guy is. This is a Springer. He's a triple changer. I've got him in a pose where you can see most of the articulation. So let's talk about him. He comes with a crap ton of accessories. We've got the sword here that's pretty cool. We've got two of these guns that you can attach to the arm. We'll get to that in a minute. I actually came with two of these swords. I only have the one because you just need the one. He comes with this little Master Chief looking dude. I think that's supposed to be like a Diaclone suit or whatever, but And then he comes with two of these guns. He comes with two other guns that, as far as I can tell, you don't really need it for the robot mode. He also comes with this little thing that you can store all of the extra accessories. These are the other guns that I was talking about that you don't really need, but they can peg into various places on him. Alright, so we'll get that, and it just closes up like that. We'll get that and Master Chief out of the way. That's what I'm calling him, because that's what he looks like, so that's his name now. His name is Master Chief. So, let's take a look at the figure. Posability-wise, pretty cool. Got swivel at the hips. He's got ball joints right here, an upper thigh swivel. Because the knee bends over that thigh for the transformations, he's got more than 90 on the knee. We've got a ball joint down here, so plenty of room on the ankle. We have a universal on the shoulder. We've got a ball joint right there, and we've got an elbow right there. So you get an upper shoulder swivel and a 90 at the elbow, and he does have a wrist swivel. His head is on a ball joint. It does tend to stick back a lot, but you can get him a lot up, a little bit down, and sort of the confused look. So, alright. While I've got him in robot mode, let's get some size comparisons. So here he is with the Iron Factory's Rush Beats. That's not too bad. I think that's pretty good scale. Here he is with Hasbro Legends Thundercracker. So they are side by side. And lastly, since we've been kind of basing the Legends class off of this particular figure, we get Optimus Prime. And he's a little bit shorter than Optimus. I don't know if you can see from the camera angle, but Optimus is just a little bit taller than he is. Not by much, but maybe like a few millimeters. They're pretty close to the same size, but Optimus is just a hair taller. It's mostly these that make him look bigger. It's the shoulder pads, but head-wise, Optimus is a little taller. So, alright. Let's get these guys out of the way. And again, he does come with two of these swords that fold out and become the helicopter blade for when we get to helicopter mode. So, speaking of transformation, let's do it. First thing, let's get all these accessories off because we'll peg them back in later, but right now let's just get them out of the way. Let me see. Yeah. Straighten out the arms like this. You're going to want to rotate his head 180. Open up the chest. It does clip in fairly securely so it doesn't flop around or anything like that. So push the head all the way in. Fold that over. Now there's no place where it actually tabs in right here, but it's not going anywhere, so don't worry about it. Alright, the arms, let's just leave those like this for now. The feet, you want to open up like this and rotate around like that. And then rotate around. Then you're going to want to close the legs up this way, trying to get this piece kind of out of your way, sort of like that, and it'll come to there. Do the same thing on the other side. Then you can tab the legs together, and the top of this little leg piece will click into place on the little teeth back here. You can see how that goes. Alright. So, there's pretty much car mode. The guns. Oh, okay. You're going to want to rotate the fist this way. I thought you did that. Sorry about that. Rotate the fist that way and just keep him by the body. That way. No, I'm sorry. You want to rotate the whole forearm. You want to rotate the fist that way, but you want to rotate the whole forearm this way too. To where these little slots are sticking on the outside. You can take the gun and tab them in to the sides. Straighten out your arms. And now the car mode is all armored up. Like so. And I guess if you wanted to, you could put the sword on top as sort of a battering ram, just for weapon storage, but, you know, it might be a little silly looking. That's up to you, though. Alright. Helicopter mode is very simple. All we're going to do is rotate this around. Let me make sure I got this in the right... Yeah, okay. Rotate this around. Move your wrist to this position. And there's a tab on the shoulder slot right here that tabs into the forearm. So you'll do that right there. And you'll take one of the guns, and you can, I guess, do it whichever side you want to. And you'll tab it in like that. So now that I got the gun off the other arm, let's do it again. Like this. Rotate the wrist. Slot it in. Make sure everything's properly aligned. Take your gun. Plug it in there. Alright, the front of the helicopter's done. Let's come back here to the back. These will untab from that slot. They're on a double hinge, as you can see. Try not to untab those. They'll come back here. Peg in like that. And the feet, you can just kind of align however you want. I tend to do it like that. And lastly, of course, take the sword, fold it out this way, and you plug it in. And there is his helicopter mode. And if you're wondering about how the blades rotate, they rotate just fine. The other sword that came with him, I plugged that in and it didn't really move all that well. But this one here, as you can see, it rotates just fine. Car mode, didn't show that, but car mode does roll really well. So, and he can roll in helicopter mode, as you've seen. So, would I recommend this figure? Definitely. It is a lot of fun. It fits into your legend scale stuff. I know it's sort of a knockoff third-party company. I don't know the technicalities with Mechfanstoys / Mechanic Studio. They have some original, they have some knockoff stuff. I don't keep track of that. You can find the other guys who know a lot more about that than I do. I just go for what I think looks cool. I thought this guy looked cool. I wanted him. I'm glad that I got him. He's very fun to play with. I would definitely recommend it. Strong recommend from me. So, like I said, checks all the boxes for your Legends class Springer. So, alright guys, thanks for watching Special Edition Saturday, and I will see you next week.